drink.
Glass good. Tacos and tequila live from the page, baby.
Oh.
We are happy that you guys are here tonight. We have a lot to talk about. Y'all. So lots been going on. Lots been popping. Y'all see I got my black hunter plaid fuzzy collar jean denim vest. Elmer Fudd, Hunting Wabbit type thing going right now. Lamb collar type thing. Goat twat collar. Goat twat.
We have 300 and something followers. We have 300 and some odd likes. How does that look? We're gonna go ahead and introduce. Rod's gonna give us our countdown. We always make sure our lives are going first. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Welcome to Tacos and Tequila Talk Live podcast. I am your host, Calisha Monique.
And I am Uncle Earl Nem.
Welcome.
Live.
I told myself I wasn't going to say welcome no more. Because I have limited vocabulary.
So, Calisha, how can they tap into you? Look at your personal stuff.
They can catch me at Calisha Couture. That is one of my brand new Facebook pages, and that's going to be featuring all the apparel, and that's it, apparel only, Calisha Couture. And then the artist, Calisha Monique, you can catch me at that page, and that is everything under the sun concerning art and all my creativity. You might catch my kids on there painting and drawing and doing something creative. And of course, you have my main page, Calisha Monique.
Okay.
Then you have CalishaCouture.com where you can get this fly ass hoodie.
Well, you can get this fly ass hoodie. So you can find me on IG at UNKLE_Earl_NEM. Uncle Earl Nem. I am your barber's favorite barber. Maybe you can hit me up and find out why. If he's not in, if he's bullshitting, if he's late all the time, if he's inconsistent, if he's not keeping his appointment, if he's out of town, I don't mind. Holler at me. Come holler at me and find out why and get a personal one-on-one service. Baby.
What about the hairline?
Oh, man. I can fix all that. I can fix your hairline, all that. My hairline, my lines are going to be automatically crispy, automatic razor with every cut. If your barber is not using a razor, he's all right, but he's not real, okay? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what your line's doing. I don't know how your life is lived if you don't get a razor line. But, you know, that's if that's what you prefer, and you should.
I lived with a man for some years, and I can definitely tell you that the hairline matters. The hairline definitely matters because, the shit was like this for a while. You know what I'm saying? Bro, shit was like, it was real bad.
Oh, goodness.
That's why I know that hairline matters. I was in there drawing and painting and everything, trying to fix that damn hairline.
How you had first down and you got 30 yards to go? That ain't right.
Well, we have to mention that this is a Aqueous KC production.
Aqueous.
Catch the YouTube videos right here on the Aqueous KC channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. Remember, we are also streaming live right now on our Facebook page, Tacos and Tequila Talk Live Podcast, the page.
At the Negro Leagues Museum, historic 18th and Vine Incubator Room, baby. Yes. And it's going to keep building. It's going to keep getting better, more clever. We have more for you. Calisha, do you have just by chance, I'm curious, do you have a motivational song that you listen to in the morning when you get ready to, I don't want to be that explicit. Do what you do for the day?
We mean rub one out or get one?
No. Real.
Explicit, so,
Well, tonight she was like, all right, y'all, we here. It's time to suck tonight's dick.
Yeah.
So when you get up and get motivated for the morning, is there a song that you can mainly think of? Or do you pick a song is it different every day? Is it different week to week?
It's different. I can run a song out. Right now, it's Party All the Time by Quavo and Takeoff.
Okay.
Rest in peace. It is on DJ Khaled's album, God Did. So, and it's that old school, my girl wants to party all the time.
Yeah.
Party
Old school,
let's get it.
80 joints.
Women. G6, let's get it.
The 80s sample.
Come down to the city. Yo, bitch, outside getting litty.
Hey, it's starting. It's
starting. Woo! Drinks in the mouth, swallow, don't spit it. My girl wants to.
It can get ratchet real quick round here. It can get ratchet real quick round here.
In a minute, be back in a minute. If I'm talking cheese.
You can tell that really is it, because you know it's bar for bar, word for word. Gets motivated, pumped up.
I'm committed.
Shit, I'm about to take this. I should have bought some ones today. Bought some ones. I should have got a bank today.
I love that song.
Yeah.
So you might want to listen to the real Miss Afro.
I'm on that.
Yes. So my girl wants to party all the time, and you remember the song back in the day. So
yeah, that was Eddie Murphy's joint. That was Eddie Murphy's joint. My girl wants to party all the time. Party on. That shit was. He was even funny. The dude's so hilarious. He's funny on that, and he's being dead serious.
Dead ass.
Yeah, if y'all don't know that song or that video, look up "Party All the Time" by Eddie Murphy and I think Rick James. I think they did a collab with that, and Rick James helped him out with that song. But it is hilarious.
It didn't dawn on me that it was Eddie,
goodness.
And I knew that.
It's
but of
Eddie.
course, they take that
Eddie
song.
Murphy.
Quavo and Takeoff take that song. And
Dope concept.
It's
That's
a great
a wonderful
song.
sample to sample. Anything almost from the 80s is wonderful to sample. Mine is personally.
Yeah, what is yours?
Right now, mine is Big Amount with 2 Chainz. Because he be like, if you woke up this morning, you win it. That bug, he go in. He be like, I got a big amount. I took a different route. I am the pick of the little. I was a Juve, got community. I had to pick up some little. He be going. He be going.
I love it.
I'm on that easy piece of the tease, man. I want my Yeezys to dinner. I am the season. I am the season. Don't make me sprinkle you now. He go hard. Hey, 2 Chainz go hard. So that's my motivational song.
The
Is
beat.
Big Amount. Yeah. That's what
is that, a flute?
Ding, ding. It just
I don't know what
hot.
it is.
That
It's
producer's
hot
hot.
as
Whoever that is, that producer's hot.
Love it.
Because when it come on, I just be like, oh, let's turn on the shower.
Definitely.
Let's turn on the shower, get to it.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's
a while
that's
ago.
my
I played
shit.
it all the time.
That's
So you
my
running it back.
shit. Yeah, that's my shit right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
I mess with 2 Chainz.
You know, then I like My Side of the Rag by Richard Factor and Smoke.
Oh yeah, Rich. Oh, that's
Yeah.
see. You know how cats will talk about, see, for KC, you know how cats will talk about legendary basketball players, and you try to compare them and number them, and then you just omit people like Jordan, you omit, some really good. Now for KC, for the hometown, when I talk about rap, I just omit Rich. That's just gonna be in the blood of KC. I just omit Rich. I'm gonna throw some Rich the Factor in there at some point in time. That's just gonna happen, okay?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen, man.
Casey Young Boss is growing on me.
Okay, I gotta check that music out. I'm gonna have to check that out. Any black business mentions from you, Miss Calisha?
Let's see. The dance schools. ICE has a dance school, ICE Dance Studios, Next Page Studios, and I mentioned dance because Tuesday nights is typically the dance class night, and there's dancing up the street too at the is it the Alvin Ailey?
Oh yeah,
Up the street, they're dancing up the street right now. So, and I do want to do my dancing and stuff again.
Yeah, get the dancing,
Right,
get the shaking and tail feather and cutting the rug.
Yes, it's recreational for me. It's a hobby. It's not. I'm not a professional.
That's okay. That's
ballet
okay. If it works, if it makes your life work, let that thing jerk.
So yeah, Next Page is Elaine Page. She's a friend of mine on Facebook. She has her dance studio, and Aisha, she's also a homegirl. She has her dance studio. One is on Truce and the other is on Prospect. Forgive me for not having the addresses, ladies, but that is my portion of the Black Business segment.
Okay. My Black Business section mentioned. Now, forgive me, I forgot what it was called, but the married couple, Quincy and Lawana Potts, they have what I believe is the first black fur coat retail business in Kansas City, Kansas area.
Okay.
So I did, shameless plug real quick, I did learn about that this past first Saturday.
To know what the name is.
Cause right, I have to, and I forgot the name, but I think it is the first black fur
distribution
company or retail store, retailers that has existed between the Wyandotte, Missouri area. Yeah, we really on 18th, y'all. Historic, you know, Parade Park right over there. You know, matter of fact, I heard I have clients from Parade Park, and they were very worried about that place getting flattened out, taken over, them getting pushed out. But I think, if I'm correct, I think HUD took it over.
Oh,
so I don't think they're going to. If I'm correct,
that's the latest
I speculate.
I
don't think they're going to have to move. I don't think they're going to have to move
because those were private. Those were properties that they can purchase. Those were
Right.
They considered those condos, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was every speculation was going down. Like they was either gonna flatten it out, somebody big was buying it, and they was gonna kick it out to clients. It was gonna go up. They weren't gonna be able to afford it. But I think what has happened is that HUD has taken over that. But shameless plug real quick, y'all. Come down. You can also find me every first Saturday. I have been made one of the co-hosts every first Saturday down at Soiree for Quez and Friends for the new season starting in January. So I was introduced as one of the new co-hosts for every first Saturday, Quez and Friends down at Soiree. Listen, the vibe is crazy, okay? It goes up. Fellas, brothers, Quez, let me know he bought me in specifically. He said this himself. I'm not putting words in his mouth. He said specifically so I can represent for the heterosexual man. For the heterosexual man down there, okay? That's my part in that. I vibe, I blend in, I'm stitched in with the whole thing, but I'm going to bring that factor, that texture to the conversation because it was not there before. Also, men, let me tell you this.
Yes.
On that first Saturday, I need the brothers to come down and represent because I'm down there representing for you, and I'm going to tell you why it benefits you. Listen, no exaggeration. The ratio is at least 8 to 1. 8 to 1 women. That place be filled with women, okay? Don't come down there faking either. I mean, you can come out you want to come, but you know your boy, that's fabulosity for me. I get dressed for that first Saturday because the ladies in there are dressed. And brother, if you want to, see a nice garden, a nice variety, it's real colorful, throw on your clothes and come down there every first Saturday. Even if you're 21, don't hold yourself back. Come get a taste of it. Come get it in you. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm telling you. You're going to love it. The vibe in there is crazy. I'm telling you.
I think
and they be feeling themselves. They be feeling themselves. It's almost a birthday party down there every first Saturday, and they be feeling themselves. There's a fashion show every time we have it. They walk that walk, catwalk, line dance. It's beautiful. We pick out one of the best dressed. You win a prize. Y'all come holler at it. It's a good look.
So you had a good time. So
oh man, that is a good time. That is a good time.
I've only been one time.
That's a good time though, y'all.
So
yeah, what's going on?
Yes, welcome to Tacos and Tequila Talk Live podcast. Again, we are live from the Incubator, streaming live from Facebook. This is our first time together.
Yes, we will be streaming now officially from the official page.
Yes, I'm gonna miss the other page, but we have to draw people over, and we will share this.
We want y'all over here
to our respective pages. Possibly, hopefully, this can still be somehow shared to Instagram because that's where you were streaming from. Right. And we can also share it to our personal pages as well. So hopefully, we'll check it out. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Just get on there and boop, just hit it. Boop, get us in the algorithm. Share.
Now, I did want to address things before we jump into something. Sure. I saw some things. I just want to address it. No big deal. Not too heavy. Listen, y'all. We're going to come here and we're going to speak on what we're going to speak on. I know some people want to say, well, why aren't you talking about the nuclear Pythagorean theorem and the COVID consciousness of the theories and the heavy things. Listen, I get it. We will have guests in here. We will talk about a little bit of everything, but we talk about current events. Even during, I know there are serious matters. And then the other thing is I want y'all to know that this is not quite like gossiping. What we do is we use the people that we are all familiar with. Like when we talk celebrities and talk about their situation, it's just that we're not just talking about their situations to talk about their situations. Because people want to say, why do we care? They rich. Listen. What I try to do is I talk about their situations to really look at the issue and how we can dissect that issue and how it relates to us. So don't think we talking about rich people to where you got to say, oh, those rich people's problems. We use them because they are well known and we can all relate to them. And that way, since we kind of know them of their celebrity, we can relate it to their issue and their situation and see how it relates to our lives. Okay? So get that up off you with all that. Listen, if this kind of talk ain't for you, we would love for you to be here, love for you to join us. But if this space ain't for you, don't be here. Okay? So let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into it. So listen, Callie, y'all know what everybody's. I like to talk about hurt feelings first. I like to talk about hurt feelings.
Okay, whose feelings are hurt?
Mr. Coach Prime, Dion hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Yeah.
There were a lot of hurt feelings, people. What I want y'all to do is take y'all hurt feelings, put them on a helicopter, and fly them bitches off and drop them off a mountain and let them explode against the motherfucking side of the wall. Knock it off, okay? Listen. So you know why he was upset?
Yes, and I followed him for a while when he was with the black school. So
right.
I can't think of the name of it, but I take in a lot of info, so it's hard to retain it all. Right. And I'm an artist, so go ahead.
Well then, okay, so Kelly, let's all catch up together. So this is the premise on why a lot of people were hurt. Okay. Again, y'all, it comes back to our culture likes to be very emotional and not think about the premise of what's going on for real. Okay, what happened is that he was at Jackson State. Okay, I believe, yes, and which is a HBCU, and it was a great look for Dion to be there. He brought a lot of attention, a lot of eyes worldwide to not only Jackson, but to HBCUs. Period, to tell the world, like, listen, the world and the NFL, that there are talented players there. He has raised the bar for HBCUs. He has set a tone. He has brought attention. So I look at this, the silver lining of it, and say, well, now the NFL will be like, we need to start. There's gold in their heels. We need to go look into HBCUs to give those brothers an opportunity who didn't get opportunity before because they weren't going to very big PWI schools. Right. Predominantly white institutions. Right. They weren't looking at a lot of HBCUs. But see now Dion Primetime has brought the attention of HBCU players to the NFL. So now they will start looking more at those games. They will start scouting at those games more. Listen,
what is
people.
That, D1? What do they call that?
I mean, some of them are D1.
Is that basketball, football?
Well, we talking football.
D1 is basketball. What do they call it? Is D1 football? What is that?
Well,
D1 is Division 1. So
I know that.
You got Division 1. It's just like in any
sport.
D1 would be a school. Like D1 would be a school. Like like Kentucky, I think is a D1 or D2 college. That's because they got money and then they were good at their sports.
And then while people were so hurt, like I said, the emotions came into Dion's being a sellout. They looked at it like he used the HBCU to get on, and then he moved on to a bigger opportunity. Listen, people, we have to stop having the crab in the barrel mentality. This black man has gotten a chance to level up in his aspirations to be a coach. Yes, he started at an HBCU. He did a lot. Listen, they put Dion made the call. Jackson has a new turf. They have a new turf, a nice field. He bought that. He bought the infrastructure. Yeah, the school that he's leaving.
So the new team, is there at least one black player? Do you know? Anybody seen the roster? The new school that he's going to be coaching.
Well, he's going to Colorado. Okay, he's going to Colorado.
That sounds.
Now, not only that, but listen. Let's talk about the bottom line too. Let's talk about the bottom line.
Okay.
Listen, he was getting paid $300,000 at Jackson. Cool.
A year.
Cool. That's good money. That's good money. Okay. I don't think we understand what it takes for one man to come in and change change the whole caliber and calibrate a school within that program. We don't really know what that is. But listen, Colorado is paying him like, we're talking in the millions. I think he went from like 300,000. I didn't get the exact number, but I think we're talking about his contract is including where he's gonna touch. You know, he stays there a nice little time. He's gonna touch $1 million. Okay. 300,000, and I tell people that have the thing where he is selling out. Why he leaving? Well, listen. If you ain't never changed jobs for a better opportunity, stop it. Yep. If you didn't go, here's my other thing. If you didn't attend the HBCU, what the hell are you talking? Why you even got feelings towards this? You didn't choose to put your money. You didn't say, I'm going to go support a HBCU. And I'm going to put my money in the HBCU for my education. You didn't say that. So if you didn't attend an HBCU, it is totally ridiculous that you even feel some kind of way about him leaving the HBCU to pursue a better opportunity.
CAU?
Last thing. I look at it like this too. Y'all know this go like this. I got a daughter. Yeah. She gets ready for college. Okay? Would I love her to attend the HBCU? Yes, her daddy did. Cool. I would love for that to be the case. But you know how this goes usually? Let's say she got K-State on the table, sent her a letter. Let's say she had Lincoln University send her a letter. Okay? Most of the time it comes out of this. Hey, who's giving you the most money? Guess what a lot of y'all gonna do? If K-State is offering to play for 3 years, if K-State is offering to play for 2 years, give her half a scholarship. Guess what? And then I compare it to what they cost, and then I look at Lincoln University, and you know it's okay, but they're not really offering. Listen, baby, hey, we taking K-State. Right. Come on, be real about it, y'all.
I know damn
so
well.
knock it off.
I would.
Yeah, knock it off.
I like to go into Clark Atlanta University.
I loved it. I love my
That was my joint. I mean, my experience was cool.
I loved it.
I should have had more fun. Should have turned up more.
I loved it. I love my HBCU.
Should have switched my major. Should have did a whole bunch of more shit.
Right, hindsight's 20/20, right?
Yeah.
If I knew then what I know now, if I knew then what I know now, I mean, you know. But I had a great time, great experience here. An HBCU, there's really nothing like it. You know.
I saw so many black people. I was like, oh my God! Just in Atlanta, period. Just being in Atlanta and seeing all the black people, but just a campus full of black kids. And it was 4 campuses. We had Morris Brown, Morehouse, Spelman.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. It is a
Clark Atlanta University.
Whole.
So, yes, I was Miss Beckwith of my dorm. I was queen of my dorm. I ran for the first time ever. It was like basically to me the equivalent of running for prom queen, and I won. My old ass is 22, and I beat out like 18-year-olds. Them bitches was mad. They was bugging and shit.
I got a big amount. I took a different route. I got to pick of the litter. I went to Juve and gave me community. I had to pick up some litter. Hey, that's my guy, man. I got Tourette's. I got hip hop Tourette's. Yes, so it'll bust out at any time.
Yes. It's okay.
What else is cracking? What you got? I already put me something for. What you got? I don't want to overshadow your things.
No, it's okay. You know, my hard-headed ass don't be doing my homework. I just got to making hot dogs and tacos and some pieces for the kids. Like I'm literally, I still got breast milk coming out of my shit.
Breast milk?
The milk's gone bad.
I'm a motorboat son of a bitch.
Yes, I am going to the all-white party. My auntie is kidnapping me. Do I know where it is? No. She asked me.
I think it's at Voodoo.
It's at Voodoo.
I think it's at Voodoo.
I don't know. It's got to be either Voodoo or Virtue, one of them V's. I don't know. I don't remember. So you know, you seen the flyer then. I suck at this going out stuff. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do to my hair. And I'm in the process of making my white outfit.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yes, and I do have some white outfits, some garments for sale. Check out my Facebook in the next couple of days.
Okay.
And I will be selling. What is this big ass baby bottle you drinking out of?
It's a glass bottle.
I know, it's a big ass liquor bottle. Get the hell out here.
That's a jug. That's an old school jug. That's an old school gallon right there. They don't even make them like that no more.
My stomach is fat.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I didn't do any research about the world and what I was going to talk about the world. I wanted to talk about me.
well, in other news,
I've been like so focused on me and loving me and getting my coochie pH on point. And
hey, ain't nothing wrong with coochie pH. Coochie pH is important.
I have a eating good. I'm working on it. It's gotten better the last few weeks though. No, for real, I still get my salads in, but nah, I need my oxtails. I need like a lot more salads. I need like a lot more fruits and vegetables. My stomach is kind of juicy, so I'm gonna try to. I knew I was fucking forgetting it. It might be in the car. I meant to bring my damn flat tummy tea in here, and I bet you I don't feel like going in here. I was gonna bust my box open and show everybody what it looked like, 'cause I ain't never opened it.
You was gonna bust your box open, huh?
Bust the flat tummy tea box.
Oh,
Coochie box.
my bad.
I didn't do that in public.
My bad. When they say box, I automatically be like Amazon or Coochie.
I know, right? It's definitely both.
Either one. That's how I'm sorry, my mom was like that.
Bust open the Jeff.
When she said bust her box open, it's just
yeah.
busting in box. I'm gonna automatically go to. Coochie.
So I'm trying to get my stomach flat before the 10th.
Okay.
I got a little bit of a gut going on, and it's like not.
A lot of water, a lot of vegetables, a lot of mine is getting. I'm just working on mine myself. It's they got a little bit more. You know, since they got cold, it's like my hibernate, my bear shit kicked in, and I was like, summertime, it was straight. I gotta get on my water intake, put that up some more. Yeah, Kanye busted. Chris Paul's been waxing his ex-wife, been doing that, which I'm not surprised.
Wait,
I was
Chris
not like,
Paul been doing what to Kim Kardashian?
Knocking her down, been knocking her down.
And what Chris Paul? Who's Chris Paul?
People been knowing.
Wait,
it's folks that's been
they
knowing.
was
I
messing
haven't
around
been
before the divorce. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the way I got it is even before the divorce, Chris Paul been knocking her down.
My thing is this. If
Been
I had
knocking
that
her
much
down.
money, I think I would be worse than I am, and I'm a fool now. So I'm just saying, sometimes I imagine myself with a whole lot of money, and I'd be like, God damn, it's gonna get worse.
But here's
It's gonna be fun.
But to relate it back to just the regular everyday gentleman, we don't have to spend a lot of time on it. Listen, y'all. Kim, she got famous off of a amateur porn tape. Listen, the rules, number one rules, gentlemen, you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Kanye did that to himself. Only a hoe can turn a hoe into the housewife. That's possible. A crackhead has to want to change.
Yes. And let me tell you something.
That was his fault. That's his fault.
If they stopped sleeping together, let me tell you something. If they had a divorce, it just didn't come out. If they were on the verge of a divorce, it didn't come out the blue. That should be in the works, okay? You with somebody for 10 years, I guarantee you the first year the motherfucker is where it went bad. Y'all just stayed together. You see what I'm saying? So let's say she got all this money, she rich, she famous, she living her best life. He rich, he famous. You best believe he out stipping his wiener somewhere. So why can't she? So he a whore, she a whore.
Only thing
right?
is he didn't get. See, here's the secret, y'all.
What?
He didn't get busted.
So what?
What you mean? So what? See,
So?
here's the rules. Here's
the
the rules, y'all. You can't speculate and say I'm doing this because you did it. See, that's speculation. See, the rules are you don't embarrass your mate. If you're gonna do it, you don't embarrass
them.
them.
Happened or not.
We know that Kim did it. We know.
Y'all said y'all don't
See,
know.
that's the difference. No, we know Chris Paul was busting her. Okay?
While they were married.
We know he was busting her. We know she was a hoe before they got married.
Why was she a hoe?
See, we didn't.
She likes to have
Can
sex?
we run off the litany of people?
So are the people she having sex with a hoe
Hold
too? Are they
on.
hoes too?
She got famous off of porn tape.
That's not a hoe. That's a woman that likes sex. Why a woman
Whore.
be a whore?
Whore.
So the man is a whore too. Y'all whores too.
He never got busted. No, everybody ain't know. He never got busted. He never made. He didn't get. He got famous off his music. He didn't get famous off of popping it on the tape.
If you're not married and you're not a virgin.
Us. And some of y'all men think y'all them.
It's mine.
See, when they get penetrated,
Your
the
gender
power
is
dynamics
the same.
we are conquering them. when they open up, they are submitting. They gotta open up. They gotta open up. And by the time that sex ends, we do this. Shut up. Ain't no woman hit no man from the bite.
Dude,
yes,
you ain't been rolled like a motherfucking horse. That's the
problem.
Don't
do it like the pink.
No, I'm just.
No, you ain't.
The pint.
Your genitals is made of the same genitals. It's the same material.
It sounds as if it was something in regards to
same material.
The same skin.
It's not the same shape.
Yes, mine is just tiny.
We are meant for depositing.
My shit get hard.
Y'all are meant for receiving.
My shit get rock hard.
Receive.
Dude.
Y'all say receive.
And
by the time
that's reciprocity is what it really is.
And the time that's
but you don't want
over.
to level up
And by the time that's over, it ain't nothing they can do when we go full board. They can't do nothing.
What are
we
you
go
talking
full
about?
board.
Huh?
We go full board. They can't
Hitting
do nothing.
the cervix.
They can't do nothing.
What irritates me is
by the time
y'all
that's
fall
over,
over
they
and
can't
be exhausted
do nothing.
just like we do.
They can't do nothing.
Y'all fall over and be spent.
See, we
the receiving.
If we
the
want
one that's submitting.
if we
y'all be like this.
See, she's talking about after. She's talking about after.
What?
We're talking about the act of.
The act of.
The power dynamics is.
It go both ways. I can fuck you on my back, dude.
No,
What is
you
you talking
can't.
about? That's the problem.
We allow y'all to
Oh
do
my
that.
God.
We pound. That's why we call you pound cake.
First of all, that's the problem. Doesn't a woman want to get pounded?
Oh yeah. Oh well, shit. You better get with some women.
What irritates
You better
me
get with some women.
Them ain't no. She just don't know no better. She'll
No,
be tired.
I admit it. By the time we get to that thing, she like to be choked, pounded.
I gotta say, you gotta do a little more than just
Her ass
pound.
done lost.
You gotta do.
No, I said by the end of the act.
Oh, okay.
I need y'all to follow me. See, they get so caught up.
I'm telling you, you got me
Yeah.
heated on this subject.
I mean, I'm just telling you. I know. See, they don't like to hear. I'm triggering. They don't like to hear
I
that
don't like
because it's
that
real.
one-sided
It's real.
bullshit.
It ain't
You
one-sided.
a whore.
It ain't.
She a whore. They both whores.
Well,
Anybody she lay with is a fucking whore too. That's
the thing.
bullshit. That's patriarchal.
Here's the thing.
Double standard. Bullshit.
So let's talk to the facts. Let's speak. Okay, let's go without speculation and let's speak to the facts. Let's go with the facts. Let's go with the facts.
Push out a whole fucking baby.
Let's go with the facts then.
That shit hurt like
What we
hell.
talking about? We talking about
Goddamn
Kanye
beats.
and we talking about Kim. Kim has gotten busted for the fact that Chris Paul been beating her out.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I seen that.
Right.
So that's true.
Right. Oh,
They don't know.
It's
You
true.
don't know.
It's true. It's cats that's been like, they've been on interviews, and this is one cat that Chris Paul
Mr.
real
Kelly
good.
with her,
said
right?
he's
He's
here.
not with her, right?
No.
My bad.
But here's the thing.
Mr. Calisha's on the beat coming
The
in.
thing is, they said he been beating her out. They said he been beating
They
her
say
out.
he been. So this is
So
hearsay.
then
This ain't
as
even
far
fact. And you
as
ready to call this woman a whore.
Married.
Well, you
And
talking
you
about
say
when
it's
they were
one-sided.
Married. Why they was
Shit.
married. Why they was married.
If that's
Okay?
even a word.
Now let's speak the
And
facts.
Kanye probably been fucking somebody else.
Probably. Now,
Oh.
speculation.
And
We got speculation, we
both
got
of them.
proof.
But
So
you ain't
that's
got no
we got
goddamn
that's
proof.
Okay,
what
well then
it
show me.
We are the
That's what
audience.
started
We
this
have
right
no
here.
fucking proof.
We know
That's
about.
bullshit.
We know who Kim
It's all
is.
bullshit.
We know who Kim is.
We don't even know who killed JFK.
Callie,
We
what's
don't
your
even know
stance?
where we fucking
What's your
from.
stance
We
on
know
the
who she
situation?
fucking. We
You
don't
don't-
fucking know.
We know
We
who
don't
Kim
know who we
is.
are.
Callie, you
But we
don't
know who
believe-
she fucking.
You don't believe
Ray
that-
J,
that
Reggie
that's the
Bush.
truth?
I don't believe that just she's the whore. I
Who
don't
the
like
baseball
that.
player?
All of them
No.
whores. Every last one of them some fucking whores.
They want to.
The Bible
See,
says
it's
that
triggering.
if anybody
It's
is
triggering.
if you're not a virgin and you're not married, you're a fucking whore. Period. Point blank. You're a whoremonger. Period. All that old bullshit. I'm a hoe. He a hoe.
See, this
he a
speaks-
former hoe because
See,
he's married.
Women think they can have the
Well,
same
who
body
happens to
count
say?
as a
I'm a
man,
hoe for
and
my
it's
wife.
okay. They think
I
it's
know
okay,
that's right, Cal.
and it's not.
That chocolate up
And
in
it's
chocolate,
not.
nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
What
No,
Earl
so
Every
Nem
man
is
and
the
young
bullshit.
lady, they think that
So,
they think their body
is Kim
count
wrong
should
in this
equal ours.
situation?
and
No,
it's
we
okay.
don't think it should
They think
equal.
it's okay.
It does not.
It's not okay.
As soon as you lose your virginity, you a whore. Period. You Christian.
It's not. See, but I'm not. So you talked to the wrong one.
You Muslims, whatever you
I'm not
are.
that either. So you talked to the wrong one.
Are you going, what's a whore? Or like, what?
First of all, without religion, there is no such thing as a whore. How about that?
You adding to the layer.
What you say?
I'm saying. So what are y'all arguing? Are you saying that
I was
Kim's
just trying to
Kim's
let them
not
know.
a
I
whore?
just triggered
I'm saying
everything.
that if Kim a whore, anybody she fuck is a whore too. Period.
So it's come out
Kanye.
Kanye and
Kim, Chris Paul.
And he
together.
said you can't make a hoe into a housewife,
So-
and he's going on.
Only a hoe can make a hoe
So
into a
what?
housewife.
You make it seem like it's a bad. Is it a bad thing to be
Are
a
they still
whore,
together?
Earl?
Hold on. All right. I ain't gonna worry about the layers tonight thus far. We'll go there. So, question.
Okay.
What is your preference in the bedroom? Because as far as man to woman, I think you would probably want a whore in the bedroom.
Oh, versus an inexperienced
yours.
person.
Correct the Monday.
Let me tell you something.
So,
These motherfuckers.
yours.
What's experience? The amount of partners you have,
So
right?
how
Let's
does
say
that work?
experience is
How does that work?
you have work. You
How
have
does
work
experience
experience.
work?
Yes. Right. So experience is how many partners you have. Let's keep
Well,
it simple,
nah.
right? No,
I
I
won't
gotta
go
keep
how
it
many
simple so we can
partners.
keep the story
It
going.
might be how many times. Because
Whatever the
for
case
instance-
may be, how many times? Let's say how many times.
For instance,
Okay.
one time, my first girlfriend, she knows who she is.
Ah!
I think we went about 15 times in a day. Like, that was all we was doing.
And that was
all
you
day.
perfecting, particularly that coochie,
Well, so-
and
I bring
perfecting
that up
your
to say-
own
so-
stroke.
At that point, someone could say, oh, you only had one girlfriend. My response would
Right.
be, okay, that's cool,
Okay.
but
That
the
don't mean
amount
I
of
don't know
times
what
that
I'm
I've
doing. Stroking up in that
stroke
ocean.
different, or let me try this, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You figure things out. So it
Exactly.
don't necessarily have to be.
So it's both.
I don't think it's the amount of partners as opposed to
the
the
amount of times. I like the amount of times better.
No, that's exactly.
I like the amount of times better.
That's exactly.
So-
Y'all just said it backwards. That's exactly what
So
it
it's
is.
the amount of partners.
It's the
No,
amount of
the
partners.
time.
So how many?
No.
How
Yes.
many different
Hold
partners?
on.
I
If
can
you-
have sex
stop.
one time
If you are with
with
one-
50 fucking partners.
If
If
And
you
I don't really know what I'm doing.
if you are with
Hold on,
one
Jimmy.
partner
You need to
and you
be
have a lot of
with
sex with that one partner, you are
For now,
not
you
a
not
slut
what?
bucket. You're not a whore. You're having a
many
lot of
partners?
sex with one
How many
person.
partners?
You're having sex with one
Okay,
person. Let's
yeah,
get
that's
that
not a-
premise.
that's clearly not a
Let's get
whore.
that premise.
First of
That's
all,
clearly not a
the
slut
original
bucket.
word for a whore was a person who got paid for sex. That's gigolo and shigolo. Okay, that's both of them.
That's a different topic. But hold on.
Okay,
Let's
so
stay
that's
on-
the original
Yeah, we
term
gonna stick.
go-
Yeah, we gonna
for-
stick with where
well,
we gonna stick with where we at.
No,
How
of course.
many- how
Which
many-
one was first, a religion or the modern day term?
Experience. How many?
Fuck all of it.
Now,
How many?
let me
That's
put some
arguing
science.
that
Y'all can look
bullshit.
this
I have to
up.
go how many times?
I'ma look-
I gotta go to my grave
Now,
without
I'm
no
gonna
dick.
look.
That ain't
I'm
cool.
gonna put some science to it.
I gotta go to my grave
because
without
we can
good
all
dick.
we can all speak.
I gotta fuck with one
This is
dick,
science,
and he
not
ain't even
add.
good dick,
Well,
just so
not
he
add
don't
science
think
to
I'm
it.
a whore.
Well, no, that's the
Science
thing
to it.
because if you've
I
only
thought
had
this was
one,
just to-
you would go against. You would go against the experience of what.
Sing on the song.
Oh, my-
Hold on, Uncle Earl
With the
said
twist eye.
you need multiples to have it, what is called experience.
I never said that. I never said that.
You said multiple.
No, I said
He
I'm
said
speaking
multiple
to.
partners equals whore.
I'm speaking
Multiple
to
sex
how many
times.
people tells you what level of slut bucket you are.
Oh.
How many partners, how many people
So-
tells you what level of slut bucket you are.
Wait.
I don't
How is it
That's
to
my
be-
premise.
How is it
With
to
liking
be good
the fuck.
sex if you haven't had experience? Whether it's
irritating.
That's not.
bunch of
Listen,
people a
listen,
bunch of times.
listen. That is not my. Listen. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Here's the thing. That's really not my business.
What ain't your
The
business?
thing is, if you're good, listen. I never think when I get with a woman,
So,
I'm the first partner she had.
well, no.
Let's be. Let's come on.
It sounds like
Let's
you
be
too
real.
scared to meet a
The
woman
reason
that
why-
let's
fucks
be
more
real.
men
The
than
reason
you
why I
fuck
bring
women.
that-
That's
the
what it
reason
sounds
why-
like.
Because the science says, because here's what
numbers game.
Here's what happens. Here's what happens. There's a chemical called oxytocin. There's a chemical that a woman
Sounds like
releases
a
when she has sex with a man. Okay? Scientifically, they say when a woman gets past 5 partners, she finds it very hard to pair bond with that man. Past 5 partners, okay? This is science. This ain't what Earl said. You can find this. This is documented, okay? Because you know what happens?
Okay.
She has sex with that first man.
Okay.
You know why sometimes if it's not terrible, why y'all think it's just a myth? Y'all think it's just the urban legend. Remember the urban legend goes, her virgin, her first one, if it's decent, if it's good, if it's decent, she finds it hard to leave him. You know why? Because he was the first one to have her release that chemical. So she pair bonded. When she gets to the second man, she automatically, subconsciously compares him to the first man. When she gets to the third man, she compares them to the first 2. When she gets to the third, when she gets to the fourth, she compares them to the subconsciously. She's not aware of it. That's why I said subconscious. When she gets to the 5th man, she compares that 5th man. Subconscious means that. Subconscious, not conscious.
No!
She compares that 5th man. She compares that 5th man. She compares that 5th man to the first 4. She compares that 5th man to the first 4.
Fuck that article.
And it goes on and on like
Fuck
that.
article.
And it goes. And see, we don't like facts.
Fellas.
We don't like scientific. We don't like that.
You mean to tell me
don't
they
like that.
actually followed a female from her first partner to her 5th to get these statistics?
Hold on.
Bullshit.
You look up the research.
You need to email
You
me
look up the research.
ASAP.
You look up the research.
I'll say as a young man,
With a receipt.
try to find you a woman who hasn't had all of those experiences that
because it gets deep. Like driving a car off the lot. It devalues as soon as you drive it off. However many users have driven that car, the car gets devalued. The car gets devalued. The car, and see, they think we're the same. That's the problem. They think we're the same.
Your ass gonna be in the fucking grave.
They think we're the same.
Just like me.
They think we're the same. That's the problem.
I can't wait till he done so I can get my part out.
Is there such thing?
You been getting your part out.
Is there such thing as not good coochie?
Very good question.
I wasn't done with him. He just got
Very
to
good
explain
question.
all this shit about a
Hold on.
female's vagina.
Let's get to that.
And I didn't get that out.
No, let me see what, I want to get to that, Cal. I want you to get that. No, I want to get that out. Go. Let me see what you say.
First of all, why you triggering me and damn near bringing tears to my eyes? My first partner talking about, huh?
You crying for pussy? I cry.
You up here talking about
cry. Go ahead.
I heard this one.
You up here talking about that women compare we are conditioned to stay if the sex is good.
No, I never said that.
You did.
I never said that condition is great.
The
I never said
women
that.
and then with the next, it's
I never said that. I'm not going to put words in my mouth.
Say it again.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you.
It ain't your mouth. It's from a
I
article,
said
remember?
what I said out this mouth.
From an article.
From reading with these eyes that I learned to read with.
Was what?
Was there's a chemical they release that helps them pair bond to that man.
Okay.
We don't have a chemical we released it. We don't have that.
I think they lied to their goddamn teachers like they lied about Columbus. Period. You can't believe nothing these motherfuckers say. The reason why I say that is because, and then he said something
well,
else.
Well, finish like that. I would like to get to your question.
I had my very first time having sex. His ass went to jail for murder. That's what separated us.
I'll pose it.
What they got to do with what I said?
Because it has a lot to do with it. You make it seem like sex is
you
so
didn't have a
major
choice but to be separated from
bonds and it was
a relationship.
No, it was over and done with. It wasn't
because he went to jail.
It wasn't that.
He went to jail. She didn't have a choice.
It wasn't even
That's what she said. See, you didn't say that before the jail part.
Sex in relationships is a zero-sum situation.
Huh?
It's a zero-sum situation.
So is it a bad coochie or not?
Well, hold on. So instead of just posing it to Earl, I'll pose it to both of y'all.
Yeah, smell some.
What constitutes bad sex?
Now, do you want to take this first? Because I don't want to end. Because I know I'm going to trigger you.
Yeah.
So you go. You go first.
What constitutes bad sex?
Yeah, I got about 15 minutes.
Bad sex is when just for a vagina, the blood, cause it changes. it is not always the same, and I wish it was. But the state of the vagina changes every fucking other day, I think. So even though, and to me, I've been trying to study and figure out if the dick is changing too. Sometimes it's harder than it usually is, or sometimes it's not as hard. Sometimes it might curve a little different or whatever, and maybe that's why sex is different every time. Because I would be with the same person for years, and it's not the same every time, and it blows my mind. Like, well, damn. It wasn't, that spot he hit, he couldn't find it, or and it be feeling like my coochie be doing this, you know what I'm saying? It be doing some little weird shit or whatever. So in terms of sex, I'm still studying, and I'm not gonna act like I know it all about it, and I have a vagina. So in terms of sex, and I'm trying to think of a partner where every time I fucked him, it was good. I haven't had one.
So,
okay, bad
what
sex
constitutes bad
from a man's point of view, experiencing Twizzit. Bad sex is like
sometimes a twist.
she's not because we're not talking about the twat. We're talking about the act of. Bad sex is like you're doing the corpse. If she just lays there, if she's too conservative, if she don't like to bust it, if she don't like to be really expressive, if she's too held in, if she's not, that's bad sex. See, bad coochie and bad sex are two different things.
That only comes with
It's two different things.
though, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Which
That could come with
makes
that. No. That could come with personality.
Cause I done had a nigga he was just huffing and puffing everything. He thought he was
that could
doing
come
the
with
damn thing, and I'm
personality.
laying there like.
But see, because experience don't mean experience. You're right. Experience don't mean many partners. Experience doesn't equal many partners.
that's kind of
experience means
I would hope that it's
many times.
Right.
See, sex get better.
Good,
sex
though.
get better when you practice.
But
Sometimes I done had times in my life where,
Hey,
hey fellas, y'all ever felt like y'all need to get some get back? Y'all ever felt like that?
Redeem yourself?
Y'all need to get some get back. Like either you came too quick. You like, oh, I'm just get back.
Get right back.
I'm gonna get some right back. I'll be right back.
Right?
I'll be right back for you.
So
But see, if she really likes you, if a
bit.
woman really likes you, she'll give you that get back. Okay? And when you get back, you better get back.
You would have had to.
I think
have
there are
given
more
properly, at
varieties.
least
Show
one time.
potential.
Or some
Y'all going-
glimpse
I think
of
there are
giving
more
it right
varieties
back
of
off.
penis
Because
shapes.
y'all going to
show some
learn each
potential
other.
in the first
Y'all
vagina
going to learn each
canal.
other and how what y'all like.
I
Y'all going
think-
to learn the rhythm of each other. Y'all going to connect. If the sex
Because I wrote a book.
should get better.
I wrote a
So
book.
should she be a slight hoe?
I think
For you, not for him, and yes, I want a
Should
queen of the
she be a
street, and I want a
slut
slut bag in the bed. I want
I mean,
one slut
same
bag
thing
for
for a dude.
me. That's like saying, don't be a nigga, be my nigga.
Should he has never gave it up to anybody, or should he have experienced various women before he got to you, so he knows how to?
sometimes I think it's all in the imagination
Good
too. If you
question.
have an impeccable
That's a good question.
imagination,
That's a good question.
You can do some amazing things that you've never experienced before. Like if you have a great imagination for sex, I think you'll be great in bed.
So it's a
Even
lot
if
of
you
watching
never, like
pornos?
me, I haven't had a lot of sex, but I'm damn good at it, and I can make it better and better and better and better and better. It's just who I am as a.
Why does every
Sexual
woman think they got
person.
sunshine? Why does every
As a
woman
woman.
think they the throat goat
Whoa.
think they got sunshine?
Well, because I'm
Are
talking
they
about.
so-
What
I'm
we
not talking
call-
about you. I'm
not
just asking
me.
the question.
It's like rapping.
Every woman
It's
thinks
like
they
rapping.
got the best
It's like
coochie
rapping.
in the
Well, I
world.
don't
like
think
rap.
that a man
Every
will
woman
lie.
thinks
rap is
that.
like-
Every
it's
woman thinks they're the throat goat.
If
Well,
you
I
tell
don't
a rapper
like
he
that.
ain't
I
rap,
don't think
it's a
everyone
problem. If you
thinks
tell a
that.
woman
I
she
Every
don't
woman
think
thinks
that.
that.
I don't
You will
think
never
that's
have a
enough,
woman that
though.
come in here and say, my coochie's cool.
I don't think
kinda-
That'll never happen.
It's
It'll never happen. Ask a woman about her coochie. Ask a woman about her coochie. She'll be like, it's
alright.
fire.
I don't
It's that
know.
rock.
I can never.
That's
I
what a
never-
woman was saying every
I
time.
never
It's
say
alright.
I never talk like that though.
She said,
I don't know.
It ain't like somebody. It ain't like somebody ask you. How many
I've
times
never
somebody
been
walk
in
up to
it.
you and say, "Hey, how good is your twat?"
Exactly.
But if you get to a conversation
I
with a
do
woman one on one,
know.
she'll say, "I got that bomb." Every woman got that bomb.
I do know how wet
She
it
got a
gets.
great
That's what I know. I know how wet it gets, and from sticking my finger in it, I
And here's
know
the other
it
thing.
got some waves.
Here's the
in
other
it.
thing, y'all.
Other than that, I can't.
Here's the only way that there
say I
is.
have good coochie.
Here's the only.
I don't know.
Here's the only way to measure
But that
bad.
man who says I got good pussy ain't lying through his motherfucking teeth. Neither is him, or him.
Well,
okay?
Who knows?
So-
Who knows? Who knows who he be?
Huh?
We ain't gonna go there.
What you mean?
But
If that
let's put
man
it this
say
way.
it,
That man, your
if
sex
that
is good
man
to
say
that
it.
man. To
That's all
that
that
man.
matters.
That don't mean it's good. That mean
But
it's
that's
good.
why you don't walk around
So,
saying that you got
but
that
here's the
best
thing.
net.
What's a good
Don't
restaurant?
do that.
The only thing that
I
makes
had a dude with 4 kids
Shit,
tell me
what's a
he
good
had some good
restaurant? Hold on,
dish.
what's a good restaurant?
For
the only thing that makes pussy bad. Here's the only factors that make pussy bad. If it stinks, if it has any diseases in it, if it doesn't get wet. Those are the 3 ways that coochie is bad. That's the 3 ways coochie is bad coochie.
And there are several ways that a wiener can
And
be
if it's
bad.
and listen, if she's had too many goddamn partners,
Why your shit get
if she's had too many goddamn partners that feel like a goddamn tunnel,
East and West.
it's bad
Your
pussy.
dick shaped
It's
all
bad.
different ways.
Well,
That's bad pussy.
Why have you jacked your
Couldn't
dick
that
off
happen
so
with
much
just
that
one
it's broken
really
in
big
half
partner?
and it's crooked?
That means because let's say if you get up
There
in her
are
and it's
so
hollow,
many different shapes of dinglings in the world that
he
it's
still beat that thing. She fresh off
I
it.
literally started a
She
drawing.
fresh off of it. She ain't give me no time to heal. She ain't give me no time to tighten up.
all of the
You
different
get that thing in
wieners.
this hollow, that means she can beat out at least by one.
Is it her?
But do you
Continuously.
have that evidence though? Do you know for sure?
Continuously.
How you know
Do
she
you
just
do
went
some
been with
more
one
push-ups?
man and had 3 kids?
She ain't gave it
How
time.
do you know?
She ain't gave it time to heal.
How do you know?
She ain't gave it time
This dude
to
is playing
contract.
psychic.
She ain't gave it time to. I mean, all I know is when I get a wound and I cut and I let it sit,
So-
that mother start closing
So
up.
you know that you done been some
The
pussy
muscles start
that done
tightening.
had a whole
The
lot of
things
dick.
start healing. It don't just stay open.
So you
Oh no, brothers. It don't stay open.
kind of between a rock and a hard place.
It
in a
doesn't make
relationship.
sense.
And
Just
I
like
say
dicks
that
don't get
because
hard over time.
You want
Because of
your
liquor.
partner to be experienced, but you don't want them to have a lot of partners.
Which is
kinda-
understandable.
Me myself.
She's either gonna have a lot of
But she
partners.
can have
myself.
one partner
Or she's
and
gonna
still
have
have
a
a gang
lot
of
of sex.
disease.
Me myself, I'd rather train them up.
She can have
Well,
one.
that takes
you'd rather
time.
Some
train
people
them
ain't
up.
never
I'm
had
a
sex.
patient
That's
man.
gonna be bad.
I'm a
First of
patient man.
First of all,
You're right.
ain't
But I'm
nothing
gonna
wrong
work
with
with her.
You can have good
I'm gonna make
sex,
her the best.
but
She
you
can not
still
only be
gotta learn
good,
each
she can be
other.
the best.
You
There
still
you
gotta
have
learn
it.
each other.
You just have to
She
work
could be the
with your
best.
Don't you
partner.
agree that you still gotta learn
That-
each
that's-
other? You got
Well,
good
you
sex.
said-
Y'all both got good sex, right?
If she, I don't.
Let's say you just got a record of having
That's
good
what you
sexual
wanna do.
experiences.
Groove.
But
with
if
your
she, what
partner.
he's asking, if she's
Groove.
never had it,
Or,
if she's never had it,
like
you're
T.I.
gonna
said,
have some
I
not
can't
so
quote him
climatic
exactly.
experience.
Yeah, because you
Because
gonna
she's
bite,
never-
you
she's
gonna
never
bite,
had it.
and she gonna be like,
I didn't even get
even
she
if
took it
it's
straight to the head.
Even if it's a new
I was talking about
partner,
the coochie. She
it
went
doesn't
straight to the
even
head.
matter.
If your
She
pussy
never
bite, I
had
don't want it.
Even if it's a new partner.
Y'all both heard Urban Legend by T.I., the album.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all heard the song where he's talking about she a hoe, but I don't care. Pretty much.
Well, give me the premise. 'Cause I don't think I've heard it. I don't think I've heard it.
Not the
Hey,
memory
y'all-
song.
So the premise of it is that
It's
he's
got,
like,
it's got a groovy beat.
but the premise of it is that she's a hoe and he don't care.
Yeah, he like, she been a hoe in her past life, but I still want her.
Like, want her for what?
What's a hoe?
Oh, he want her
Because
to.
he's a hoe too,
It is
right?
like-
He want her to be his
His
woman.
lady. Yeah.
Number one woman.
Oh, well, that's called a. That's called a.
No, it's
motherfucking,
not. You need to. You full of stereotypes.
I'm just telling you my perception.
You was born in
What if he
19.
I'm telling you my
What
perception.
if you don't want a groom?
If a man knows she's a hoe and he said, I still want her to be my lady.
He's saying that a hoe is a woman that'll lay down with anybody, whether she's in a relationship
I didn't say.
or not.
I didn't
That's what
say.
he's saying. The definition
I didn't
of a
say
hoe
what
is,
it was.
man.
I just
You are
say.
just throwing
I
the whole
just say the
idea
premise
of a hoe
the song he
in
was
the
talking
trash.
about, without going anywhere else, is that if a man in his mind says, "I
All the
know,"
while
if a man in his mind
You know
says,
what? I
if a man
appreciate a
says,
man that
by
admits
his
he a thought.
premise, if a man
So
says
she's
in his
free
mind,
Shout out
no
to
matter what
Tequila.
nobody else think, I think she is. I
You
know
too.
she is.
You too.
And he says, I still want her.
Shout out to the men who out here admitting that they thoughts. Optimus Prime,
You know,
thought,
so
you know, now
so
use
for real.
condoms, please.
You know,
So for real, Urban
this is
Legend.
why
But
there
y'all
are
don't
times,
like using condoms.
these are
Let's talk
times,
about the
no,
men
I'm
that
not
don't
moving the
like using
goalposts.
condoms.
There are times when women that I know that have been way too promiscuous and they don't learn it till later on, because maybe they didn't have guidance, maybe they didn't get school, and they have to move out of town in order
Have you
to
been
get what they want.
Have you been
And this is what happens when we're talking to an issue
In
that
order
they
to get
can't
what
speak
they
to,
want.
is they attack you.
Jobs.
They they attack you?
Have you been?
Now you wanna talk to me about mine?
Have you been promiscuous?
Have I been promiscuous? So
Yes,
define promiscuous.
no.
Define
Define
promiscuous.
it. You
Yeah,
want
you
right
define.
now?
I never said
You know
promiscuous. I said we use hoe.
You know words.
We
Promiscuous.
You know
if she's been a
words,
hoe,
masculine
if she's
and
been
feminine?
promiscuous, yes, I did say
It's a
promiscuous.
feminine word, it sounds like.
But she don't want to hear that. No, they're the same. Everybody's promiscuous.
There's
She
words
don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear
masculine and
that.
feminine.
She ain't gonna hear that.
Right?
Kyle, don't do that. She's not gonna hear it.
No, there's masculine words.
You can't tell her
and
that.
Feminine
You
words.
can't tell her that.
Like in the dictionary,
You
you
can't tell her
look at
that.
the definition.
This is
right
real
after the
stuff.
We're
word.
not talking about Spanish and OS and AS.
No,
Okay, sir.
English words have masculine
And
feminine
feminine connotations.
connotations.
But they don't want to see. That's not a thing though.
It's not.
Because the nuance of 220
Y'all better get to Googling.
and the nuance of 2022,
Sounds
everything
just
don't nothing have no order. Nothing has no order.
It
Sounds
sounds hella
What you wanna
feminine,
Google?
as if it's not even
Promiscuous.
something that's used
Promiscuous.
for a male.
Thank you, sir.
Now I'm not saying this only for women. The
What you got there?
Promiscuity.
This right here is the 7 hermetic principles, the 7 laws of the universe. Plain and
Okay.
simple. It says the principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Gender has its masculine and feminine
In
principles.
everything.
In
In
everything.
everything.
So,
But see, they want, but some of them, not Calisha, they want to be men so bad. It's ridiculous.
That's all bullshit.
Oh, see, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. When it don't fit their narrative and it doesn't favor them, it's bullshit. Get ready, man.
That's all bullshit.
Get ready.
You didn't give me the answer.
Get ready.
So there.
It's in
Masculine and
everything.
feminine
It's in
principles.
everything.
Okay, I understand
It's in
the
everything.
principles of art, the elements of
Education,
design. I understand art.
It's in
No, that's
everything.
shit.
It's in
Okay,
words. It's
I
in
get it. I'm a
verbiage.
fucking artist. I got an associate's.
It's in everything.
I have an associate's in applied science and a bachelor's in fashion design merchandise, and I have an associate's in motherfucking arts. I got all that shit. So I understand the elements of design and principles of design and all that shit.
What the hell they got to do with linguistics and the universal law?
Linguistics.
What the
You're
hell
not
they got
about
to
to
do with
pull
that?
that stunt with
What they got to do with that?
You can't pull it with linguistics.
I don't know how art relates to
Because
it.
it's a fucking spell.
Like,
And you're not about to put no spell on me about no bullshit.
Everybody?
not loud.
Now I gotta do it.
I
Now I gotta do it. Now I gotta do it. Now I gotta do it.
You didn't look it up. Promiscuous. Nobody looked it up.
Partially don't know how to spell it.
Knock it off.
You fucking
Knock it
man.
off.
You fucking
Knock it
male
off.
being.
Let me put on my motorcycle glove.
Y'all forget that y'all come from me. I'm y'all mother. Y'all come from me. And I don't appreciate the goddamn disrespect. You come from me. You come from me. You come from me. You come from me. I am the first and I am the last, okay? Get it through your goddamn skull.
Because I'm a man. you
Okay?
just
I
bust me.
am mighty. First of all, I have a C-section line. A boy was cut out of me. Ain't no boy ever been cut out of no man. Okay? A whole full-grown boy. All you can produce is a piece of sperm.
Shouts to the creator.
It's called the elixir of
Now I
life.
get it that I can't do it
It's called
without
the
y'all.
elixir of
I
life.
can't do it without y'all, and I get it.
Guess what?
I can't
We
make a
have
baby
things.
without a man.
We got a million of those in there having a
Damn.
disco. They moving right now. They in there doing Harlem Shake. They running man. They moving. Guess what they got?
We are.
That mother sitting there.
I
like
got
this.
it. I got it.
That mother, that egg sitting there like that, ready to fall out.
You might be moving. I was going to say,
You O
That
U
mother just
S.
kind of like orbiting. That mother just doing this. We got a dance party going on inside of us. They got heads on them, tails. They
got
just wigging.
eggs.
They moving like
I
we
got
moving.
eggs.
That mother
I
sitting
got
there. That
eggs.
mother sitting there like this.
I got eggs. No, she
And
not.
it's looking around.
She rolls around.
Anybody gonna cook me?
She wiggles.
Anybody gonna put me in the frying pan? Anybody gonna boil me?
Oh, and
Right.
ain't nobody gone. Ain't no, you really trying to.
Spark of
you are
life.
not the wicked
We carry the
vessel whenever
spark of
you go
life,
through.
the elixir,
because
you
of
just
my
heard her
words.
say they are not. She just said they are not the weaker vessel.
We are not the weaker vessel.
All right. Well, then I can stop there.
Well,
I can wrap it up there.
Bye. Bye.
Welcome to TTT. Boom, 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 boom. Your Uncle Earl is always triggering. Tune in next Tuesday. It ain't gonna stop.
Shouts to y'all, man.
Knock it off.
Mr. Calisthenics, Uncle Earl.
Calisthenics.